Hey, buddies. Today I wanted to talk about something actually kind of negative, kind of a downer. And as you know, if you know me or I'm a stranger to you and you're a stranger to me, but you watch my videos, you know that I do a lot of comedy. I'm kind of an upbeat person. My video reviews, I kind of try and make it fun. But to those of you who, from Facebook friends to anyone or to strangers, YouTube has now implemented a new content ID policy. I just wanted to briefly touch on it. I don't want to go over all the aspects and bore you, but what I can tell you is it's really affected a lot of the YouTube Let's Players. These are the people that play, video games and review them. What is happening is these people that do it for a living, I'm talking primary income, the people with, 50,000 plus subscriptions up to millions of subscriptions who do these videos. One thing I will tell you, is it like working in a factory? No. Is it like working construction or lifting heavy equipment? No. But what I will tell you is even me, this is not primary income for me, it's more supplemental. It's not easy to do. One, you have to know what you're doing in front of a camera. You just can't sit there and stutter and whatnot. You have to be entertaining. You have to be able to grasp your audience. And on top of that, there's a lot of editing to do. Now, me, basically, I'm still kind of in intro stage to figuring this stuff out. And if you watch my first video till now, you could see, my editing has improved 1,000%. And not that that's even saying anything. Some of these guys out here, they literally put 70, 80 hours into one video. I'm not kidding. Just how beautifully it's done. So basically what's happening is YouTube has implemented this new content ID scandal, really is what it is anyone who puts out a video containing any information about Let's Play, music in the background, anything like that, their content is being flagged. And what that basically means is they cannot make monetization. They cannot make money off the video. And that really sucks because, I'm sure a lot of you have your favorite, YouTubers as well, where if you're into gaming or music and they review this type of thing or play it and whatnot, it can ruin them. And to be honest, I started this channel in July of 2013 and it's now the end of the year, December. It's, 4 or 5 month old channel. And I have grown exponentially. I mean, I started with 0 subscribers, 0 views. I have over 400 subscribers now, and over like 11 or 12,000 views total, and like over 330 likes to only 3 dislikes. So pretty good all in all. I can't complain. Luckily for me, I've only had one video that was flagged, and that was my Riddick review, the movie Riddick. I tried to fight it, but for whatever reason, I didn't win it, and it sucks. But one thing that kind of is making me a little nervous is I've recently started making money off this now, just because through the AdSense program. And not that it's what it's about. I enjoy doing things like this, but just to give you a heads up, in September, compared to October to November, I have tripled my earnings. From what I made in October to November, I've made 300% more than I did in that month. And first of all, I'm not bragging about that because what I'm making now is supplemental. It's extra gas in the tank. It's if I want to get Pizza Hut pizza for the night, it contributes to that, and it's improving. And it'd be nice if one day, after a couple of years of hard work, I could be doing this full time. But with the new content ID, though, is what these big YouTubers are saying is it's squashing the little guys, someone like me, that one day maybe could do a living off of it, or at least continue to make supplemental income, because every little bit helps, especially in today's world. And it makes me feel kind of nice that these guys, are kind of sticking up for the little guys, because they were little at one time too, and through hard work they became what they are. And in return, I feel horrible for what's happening to them, because this is their livelihood. It is no different, than you guys working in your offices, your factories, out on the construction, wherever. It'd be like you getting, your pink slip and saying you're fired. What sucks about this system is the publishers, game publishers, have already come out and said it is not them flagging the content, meaning people like Ubisoft, Capcom and whatnot. They are not the ones flagging it. It's because YouTube has this like robotic blanket system, and what I mean by that is, it's a computer doing it basically. It's a robot flagging all this, and I think that's bullshit. Now, where it gets confusing, and I don't want to get into it too much because I will bore you, it's basically through fair use law in the United States, you are legally allowed to review movies, video games, or anything else. You can use clips, you can use music, okay, and review it in your own little bubble on what you think of why it's good, why it's bad, what you enjoyed about it, blah blah blah. And it is legal, and you can make money off that. However, what you cannot do is called pirating. And pirating is basically uploading a full movie on YouTube, and you can find these movies, 80s movies, 90s movies. You might, and I'm guilty. I've watched a couple. I haven't recently, but, you can watch a whole movie on YouTube. And that's called pirating. And what that's doing is it's ruining it for everyone else. People who upload music videos without having permission by whoever made that music video, whether who it be, these are the people ruining it. So YouTube, to make it easy, basically, it's kind of lazy in a way, is they just made a blanket system to where any voices that heard in the video, like in music, or if a publisher like video game, they're being flagged, and you can't make money off it. Just a couple I've seen these guys who have over 500 videos. They've been doing it for years. 60, like this one guy's video, 63 videos were flagged. I mean, that's 10% of his videos, and they are all over 1 million views, these videos, and some range from 2011, a couple years ago. Another big YouTuber who puts out about 5 or 6 videos a day, over 200 of his videos got flagged. He told me it comes out to like 7.5% of his videos. I mean, that's insane. Imagine your paycheck being what it's already garnished through taxes, being further taxed another 7.5%. I mean, it's insane. Most of us in nowadays and age live paycheck to paycheck with how bad it is. So you can imagine. But anyway, what are legal is what I'm doing now, these vlogs, and I do enjoy these vlogs. But if you watch my last video update, where I updated the channel, this is probably back in beginning of October. The idea here is to, once I get a PlayStation 4, which I do have one, and good games come out, I'm going to kind of go into that genre. It doesn't mean I'm not going to quit the comedy and quit the vlogs, and quit the old video games too, like the Nintendo games. But that's kind of the main idea. I would like to play the game at my own style, my own review, and grow from there, because that's probably going to be the best way to grow on YouTube. Playing Super Mario Brothers from Nintendo, people aren't typing in, that, and if you do, there's already 30,000 videos on it, so you're not going to get big doing that. Where you are going to get big is doing the new things, or talking about the new things, whether a new movie comes out, or this whole YouTube thing. But I just want to say I hope a solution's found, because it really is a shame that these creative people are being scrutinized like this, and on top of that, future people who want to do this, someone like myself, is now being subject to this. And all I want to say is, YouTube, if you ever see this or anyone watches this, get your stuff together, man. Treat the people right who made you money. Do the right thing.